Hello and welcome to Gore and Shock Provoked, the all-independent horror magazine. I'm your host, Candice Labonte, and for those of you that don't know, GASP is all about promoting the works of independent filmmakers, writers, and artists of the horror genre. Inside each issue, you'll find reviews on some of the latest independent films being made, stories, opinions, and poems by independent writers, and digitally created artwork by independent artists. You'll also learn how to create makeup effects like the pros, catch up on some of the latest horror comics, and tuck yourself in with grandmother's bedtime stories. If you have some work you'd like to submit, please visit gaspmagazine.net, click on our submissions page for all the details and requirements. Now, even though we feature independent film, art, and literature, we're going to focus mainly on the film side of the magazine with a few hand-picked favorites. Our first being brought to us by Gris Grimley, Mad Creator Productions. Cannibal Flesh Riot follows Stash and Hub, two redneck ghouls on their journey into a graveyard looking to dig up their next meal. While they share a common goal, they each exhibit a very different taste for human flesh.
Do you ever stop to think how many condiments there are out there? I mean, think about it. You got your basic ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and so on and so forth. You got your specialties like horseradish, tartar sauce, hot sauce, and so on and so forth. Now, salad dressing, huh? There's a fucking shitload of salad dressings! God knows how many types of salad dressings are out there. I mean, who the hell came up with strawberry banana vinaigrette?
While their activities have little effect on the living, the souls of the bodies they are feeding on become increasingly angered, resulting in the dead returning for their own feeding frenzy. This 30-minute black and white film was directed by Gris Grimley and features the talents of David Bacchus and Dustin Larec. To learn more about this film, visit madcreator.com or pick up issue number 2 of GASP Magazine. I think everyone has played hide and seek at some point in time in their lives, but not so much as we get older. In The Murder Game, director Robert Harari takes his childhood classic to the next level. The Murder Game follows Eric and 8 of his high school friends as they routinely play this mock game of death. The rules are simple.
The hammer. One hit, you're dead. The knife. One stab or slice, you're dead. The rope. A tug anywhere in the head area, you're dead. Finally, the gun.
That's a gun?
Yes, it's a gun. How do you figure?
Ow! Man!
The game is played after hours in a self-storage facility throughout the night. But as the night wears on, it's discovered that someone is playing for real. Because of the automated locking system, the crew must now wait through the night without becoming victims themselves. The Murder Game movie was directed by Robert Harari and features the talents of Stephen Polites, Katie Couric, Samuel Klein, and Eric Souliard. To learn more about this film, please visit murdergamemovie.com or by picking up a copy of GASP issue number 3. It's not uncommon to throw a birthday party for a close friend, and if the birthday just happens to land on Halloween, well, it only seems natural to have it as a horror-themed party. But to have the party in an abandoned building that was once the scene of a horrific crime may not be the best of ideas, except for a movie. It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To follows Sarah, the birthday girl. It seems as though her friends at school have forgotten her 18th birthday.
I don't think any of my friends remembered my birthday.
Did you mention anything to them?
I didn't think I had to.
I'm sure it just slipped their minds. Why don't you give them a call?
They all made plans without me.
Then call them tomorrow. That is, if you don't mind staying in with your mother on a Friday night.
Mom, I'd never give up a night with you.
While having dinner, her mom tells her about the surprise party. Sarah quickly changes into her costume and she's off to what turns out to be one hell of a party.
Damn it! I can't take this anymore! Nice to see to you too. How did you get in here? The door was open. What are you doing down here? I'm trying to find Logan's mom. What's wrong with her? She thinks Julie's dead.
Depending upon what path you choose for our partiers, they could end up having fun or meet one of several different gruesome fates. This first of its kind, Choose Your Own Path interactive movie has 9 different endings, was directed by Tony Wash, and features the talents of Adrian Fisher, Darcy Wood, Daniel Nordham, and special guest appearance by Tom Savini. If you'd like to know more about this movie, please visit scotchworthy.com or pick up a copy of GASP Issue 4. When a group of friends learn that the house party they were planning to attend gets busted, they quickly brainstorm for a new place to get their buzz on. One person suggested an old abandoned building on the outskirts of town, once owned by a madman. I'm talking about the Redson Tower. The Redson Tower follows Kim and her best friend Becky. While having a good time, everyone decides to explore the tower. Unbeknownst to everyone, the history of the tower decides to reveal itself, and the demon locked within has some fun of its own. The Redson Tower was written by Toe Tag Pictures, directed by Fred Vogel, and features the talents of Bethany Newell, Perry Tiberio, and Jessica Kennedy. To learn more about this film, please visit toetagpictures.com or pick up a copy of GASP Issue 1. These are just 4 of the 23 movies GASP Magazine has reviewed in the last year. Be sure to check out gaspmagazine.net to purchase copies, view trailers, and more. Thank you for checking out GASP Magazine. We hope to hear from you soon.